Show the camera your ring. Look at that. Ice! Is that real? Gold?
Nah, brass. I made both of them, so yeah, it's just kind of what I wear.
Look at this guy. Okay, now real quick, go like this. To the camera. Let me answer first. You know that Guy Fieri restaurant in Las Vegas? Dude, that'd be so cool.
You choose here.
Yeah, I want Guy Fieri to work at the Student Union. How much do you think? Do you think you can get him for like Spring Fest, like for pass me? You think you can?
I'll get work on it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Okay. He's working on Spring Fest stuff. So
Instead of just like a concert, he'll just go on stage and just start like barbecuing.
yeah.
There's like a station where you can like leech like your chips. Yeah.
Does our hair look like Guy Fieri? Who's better, Guy Fieri or Bobby Flay?
I don't even know who the other guy is.
Bobby Flay?
I'm so sorry.
What? Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Quick question. Do you know who Bobby Flay is?
The chef?
The chef. Thank
There
you.
you
Yes,
go.
the chef. Who's better, Bobby Flay or Guy Fieri? There you go. She said Guy Fieri's cooler. That's a very valid answer. Guy Fieri or Gordon Ramsay? Who do you think win in a fist fight?
Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay. He's kind of ripped, isn't he?
He's a very angry guy.
That too, yeah. Like Guy Fieri did cage fighting before his career in cooking. You know that?
No, I don't know that.
Yeah, he did like
I don't know anything.
yeah, he did cage fighting for like illegal cage fighting, like underground cage fighting, like for money, but before he was a cook, but like he did cooking on the side. What are you getting?
A burrito.
With what?
The steak and then I think it's a guac, but
Okay, go off.
I didn't even know you could do that. You could
Get
do
his toes out. Get a shot of his toes.
I don't care. I mean,
wiki feet. We got you on wiki feet later, bro.
Okay. What did I ask those people over there?
You talked about.
This is falling apart.
Yeah,
How about this?
we're blowing it.
What's going on the tennis team?
not much. We've been doing all right this year, and then we go to Orlando. There.
No. I want the dirt. I want like the personal, the drama.
The drama.
You don't have to say names, okay?
I mean, there's no drama right now.
Really?
Yeah, we're all pretty chill, hanging out, working hard. Trying to win competitions here. So.
Oh my God, this guy.
How much does grunting influence your? Like,
Hey, this is my.
Okay, sorry. I'll back up. My bad.
Okay, go ahead.
I just was saying, how much does grunting affect your tennis playing?
Sometimes, but I mean, it's more
Is
like
it-
a stress thing.
Okay.
Stress like
Gotcha.
What gives you stress?
I mean, there's pressure from like winning or losing. So, that's what gives stress.
What about your personal life?
I mean, school. If I'm not doing well in school, that's stressful.
Good.
Other than that,
Student athlete.
yeah.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service.
Can I ask what's this for now?
No.
Lately, I've been. I always get that.
Hold on one second. I gotta go.
Okay, my bad.
No, it's not your bad. It's for TUTV, like a club on campus, and we're supposed to be doing a video about like food, but I couldn't be bothered, so it can just be whatever you want. Thanks, first of all. Oh my God, it's been a long day, guys. You don't understand, okay? Like they expect me to come out here and just know what to ask people, but I don't know what. Tell me something.
Spring break next week.
Yeah, that is. You got any plans?
I'm just going home.
Going home, boring. You?
going with him.
Ooh, you guys related or together?
We're together.
Oh my God, so cute. For how long? Over a year. Ah, when's the wedding? When's the baby due?
How about like what's their favorite date restaurant?
Okay.
If we're going on the theme.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Great question. I'm gonna say it like it was my question.
Okay, sure.
If you, what's your guys' favorite date restaurant?
Our most common is McDonald's.
McDonald's. That's very good. What's the last argument you guys had? No? Can you think of one?
And he
Happy all
couldn't
the
clean the dishes. No, he took too long to clean the dishes.
Ooh, you idiot. Did you get to go to Panama? Yeah. What was some good food in Panama? Okay. Jesus. You guys hear that on the mic? My voice just cracked? That's getting cut.
Yeah, it peaked right there.
Let me try that again. Any good food in Panama? Let me try it again. This whole, it was hot in here. No, this whole couple thing's gonna be sick. I'm gonna throw up. You guys are free to go.
Okay.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this segment of the show where we will be tasting different types of chicken nuggets.
Segment is a
Today,
strong word.
yes, nuggets liberally. On deck, well, the contestants. First, we have the classic McDonald's chicken nugget. We have Wendy's classic chicken nugget. We have the Chick-fil-A little chicken nuggets. We also have Popeye's chicken fingers. And last but certainly not least, we have Harry's own personal made Dino Nuggies. Do you want to start with McDonald's?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's,
classic.
All right.
yeah. All right,
So let's
McDonald's.
go in and then I'll get each person's thoughts. So this is the McDonald's chicken nugget.
Y'all did not just eat that with a fork. The Dino Nugget, the McDonald's, my one track thought. The McDonald's chicken nugget is, it's an oldie but a goodie, definitely reliable menu item at McDonald's. I'm a fan. You can't really beat a classic like that unless you're Dino Nuggets.
So very smooth, nice texture, a little bit like a woody aftertaste. And never mind, I'm not going to show my half-eaten chicken nugget, but there's a very distinct difference between like the breading and the chicken. We've talked about this before.
Yes, the classic air gap between the breading and the nugget.
Gap.
Yeah, McDonald's signature. Give it like a 6 out of 10. Solid. Do you guys agree?
Six.
Yes. Probably.
All right, cool. All right, let's move on to the Wendy's nugget, my personal favorite.
Wendy's nugget.
It tastes more like chicken, whereas McDonald's kind of tastes like, it almost had like this salmon kind of flavor. I don't know. Maybe I've got messed up taste buds, but I thought this tasted more like chicken and less like nugget. Right?
The Wendy's one is definitely more elevated than the McDonald's one. Like you said.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely ranks higher than the McDonald's nugget for me.
It's just 7 out of 10 for me.
7 out of 10?
I'd
put it at an 8.
I give it 8.
Yeah. We don't have the spicy ones here, but those are my personal favorites. I think the Wendy's spicy nuggets are top tier. But that is a nugget contest for another day. Moving on, let's go into the Chick-fil-A little chicky nugget.
Yeah, I'm hesitant to say 10 out of 10 because we haven't had all of them yet, but probably 10 out of 10.
Interesting. Yeah.
It's just, it has lots of flavor depth with it, and I think that has to do with the peanut oil they fry it in.
But it is like quite salty, so I don't think I could eat like 20 of them like I could with like Wendy's. So I'm gonna give it like 6 out of 10. Good flavor, but really salty.
To the Popeyes chicken tender. Now, Popeyes doesn't have nuggets per se, but this is about the closest it gets. Small, pretty close to bite size. So let's dive in.
This one is my favorite, and yes, I am being biased here. I like the breading. It's a nice in between. It has like a nice like kind of buttery flavor, and again that kind of like flakiness that we saw with like the Wendy's chicken nugget. Yeah, it also, for me, I feel like it can go with a sauce to be like this wow explosion of flavor, or it can just be by itself and like a nice basic tender. So
yeah,
I like it.
I think basic's a good way to put it too. I think it could have used with a little bit of seasoning in the breading, but it's pretty good.
And last but not least, we have
So
Harry's
excited.
personal favorite, the Dino Nuggies. Now, these
The
were
Dino
cooked
Nugget.
by Harry himself.
They were.
So,
They're also shaped like dinosaurs, so it's already a 10 out of 10.
right. Well, I'm going to say, like, Harry, this really comes down to you and your cooking style. Without further ado, the Dino Nuggie.
In my room, and then I had to walk all the way to, I don't know, Will said we're in Texas, so I guess we're in Texas. So they got a little cold, which is unfortunate. It's an unfortunate casualty. Also, it probably doesn't help that I brought them in a Ziploc bag, but you know, whatever. But what I will say, even with all of those points against it, okay, it still is shaped like a dinosaur. It still has a fantastic breading, not too sweet, not too salty. The chicken tastes like chicken. It's a dino nugget. It's shaped like a dinosaur. 10 out of 10.
Kind of like a kind of almost the salmon flavor, but not quite. I was able to finish it, which is always a good thing, and you know it was a pretty good nugget. It was very dense as a nugget, maybe like concentrated or something. I don't know if this is like because of like that rule that says like, you know, in the cold animals will be more compact or whatever, and that's the case for dinosaurs. I'm not actually sure, but I thought it was a pretty good nugget. I think the Ziploc probably actually added to the flavor because it kind of like insulated the flavor, and Chick-fil-A can't really do that. So I would give this an 8 out of 10.
Out of the 5 nuggets we tasted today, let's go through and name like our top nuggets. Ryan, I'll start with you.
Yeah, I'd say it's Chick-fil-A for me.
Gotcha.
It's the Popeyes nugget or tender for me. I just thought it was really good.
I'm gonna say Popeyes, but if the Wendy's chicken nugget was a spicy chicken nugget, it would be Wendy's.
Nugget. But what I will say is if the Wendy's chicken nugget was a spicy chicken nugget, because of the plastic bag transportation, it would have been the Wendy's chicken nugget.
Interesting. Yeah. I definitely agree. Like I said before, I'm a huge spicy Wendy's nugget fan, so that would be the top. I still think it's the Wendy's nugget for me at the top. But out of the 5 of us, it sounds like Popeye had the most votes. So sounds like for today, Popeyes is the winner. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this Chick-fil-A, or not Chick-fil-A, chicken nuggie taste test with McDonald's, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, and Dino Nuggies. we're gonna send it back to the show.
Hello and welcome back to The Empty Plate. Today we are cooking pasta with our two contestants here, and we are going to get right into the action. I'm here with Julia Grantham today. Can you show us what we're cooking?
Sure. So essentially we're making some kind of a sun-dried tomato cream sauce with andouille sausage on fettuccine. Don't know how well it's gonna go. Hopefully nothing bursts into flames, but as long as there's no fires, hopefully we're good. So
I'm with Chef Zico today. Let's see what you're cooking.
All right, so I'm kind of winging it today. I got a lot of stuff from the C-store. I think I got some macaroni noodles, some ramen, bacon, and some stuff I had from home, just some seasoning, ragu. I've never cooked spaghetti before, so we're kind of just gonna go with the flow and see how it turns out.
I see very bold to come on the cooking show, never having cooked spaghetti, but we'll see how it goes.
I'm an underdog.
All right, chefs, you have 30 minutes to make your best pasta dish, and it starts now.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna add this stuff now. Open. Come on. That's it. I'm gonna knife. Oh, perfect.
So I'm gonna saute these and attempt not to burn them. My biggest
Okay. So I also bought ramen from the C-store because, you know, they have it there. So I just put it in with the macaroni. And I got my sauce started over here, which is, the base is just, whatever this is. Ragu. Excellent Italian, true Italian dish. A little seasoning, because I'm a chef. So it breaks apart. Look at that. It's like a beautiful curly perm. Like one of those TikTok boys, you know? Add a little bit of olive oil and seasoning to the sauce and hot sauce. I don't know if ragu is like pre-made or if you need to add stuff, but I add some stuff. Because I'm young Bobby Flay. Let's go. And then also I have some chicken flavor from the ramen that I'm just gonna add in as well, because, you know, why not?
Yeah.
I'm currently trying to do 3 things at once, which includes boiling pasta, cooking andouille sausage, and attempting to make a roux, but I don't know how well that's gonna go, to be completely honest. They tell you, like, put, like, recipes, I feel like they'll tell you to put, like, 1 clove of garlic in, but if you can't ward off a vampire by the time you're done making your pasta, there's a problem. Also, I'm not measuring anything, and I don't know that that goes well for me. I feel like I mumble a lot to begin with anyway, so that doesn't help me.
Cheese. I dropped the cheese. That's fine. Throw that in there. That's extra for later. I mean, that looks pretty friggin' good.
It looks so disgusting.
Shut up! Hopefully it doesn't, like, spill. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, no, this is good. Okay, yeah, this is great. Oh my god, this looks so gross. I mean, good, it looks so good.
Okay, I'm gonna say this is fine. I'm gonna pull it. Okay, oregano. I don't know, I never measure anything anyway, so maybe it doesn't really matter. Hopefully he likes herbs, because that's essentially all this is. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take the oil off of these. I'm not a professional chef. I say that, no, I'm sorry, I'm on a cooking show, I'm a pro. Oh, that's incredible. Well, you know, there's still some pasta for us to try. That's a good 1 serving amount for David. He doesn't need any more than that. I literally lost half the pasta. This is going, you know, exactly as I planned.
As long as you just say it looks good over and over again, it's gotta be good. What can I add to this? Garlic powder? Why not? So we have another 11 minutes.
Okay.
11 minutes.
There we go. Well, you know, that'll do it, I guess.
I borrowed some of this from Julia. I'm just gonna put that in there. Wow. Ooh, poppin'.
You really, you know, I think
Yeah, no, this is good. I'm gonna turn this off now.
You look like you're fighting a wild animal. There's nothing else to do, really, so. I did not anticipate that I would be finishing before Jack, considering his sauce is pre-made.
Yeah,
but,
well, okay, so I didn't know. The bacon took longer than I thought it was gonna take. All right, today I'm presenting my dish. I haven't had it plated yet because we don't have an extra plate because it's only 1 empty plate, as the name of the show. But today we have a mix. Our base is a mix of macaroni noodles and ramen noodles, cooked in boiling water with a little bit of salt. mixed with ragu sauce, and I added in some olive oil, some garlic powder, and some hot sauce, a little bit of kick to it. Mixed that all in with the cooked ramen and macaroni. And added some cheese as well, which made it more of like a macaroni cheese type dish with the sauce. And then I said, I have some bacon as well. So I cooked some bacon, put it on top because it looks really good. And I stole some of Julia's parsley?
Parsley, yeah.
Parsley.
Herbs.
To put in the bacon. So that's my dish for today.
Okay, so today I have an unnamed pasta dish that is made, it's essentially andouille sausage. It's like I described at the beginning. It's essentially a cream sauce made with white wine and sun-dried tomatoes and fresh herbs, and then andouille sausage on fettuccine. My family has two words that we use when describing food. It's either edible or eatable. If it's edible, it means that you will eat it and not die. If it is eatable, it means it also tastes good. So my goal today is edible, but I would love for it to be eatable as well. We only have one plate, so you can see the duality of man essentially on a plate. I have to say, Jack, yours literally looks like what I envision Flamin' Hot Cheetos as a pasta would look like.
Yeah.
In the best way, and I mean that as a compliment because I would eat that.
There's a new hangout spot for students on campus. Thomas Plaza is located right next to Chapman Stadium and is open 7 nights a week. Today, I got the chance to talk to 5 different students who were attending Rib Crib and Snow Cone Night to see what they thought of the new place.
Hello, my name is Santiago Serrano. I'm currently a sophomore at TU. I'm going to be a junior. So, yeah.
My name is Ben Hughes. I am a sophomore by year, but a junior by credits.
My name is Caroline Cox. I'm Cecilia Gutierrez.
I'm Angela McMurray, and I'm a senior here at Tulsa.
I asked each student if they lived on campus.
Not currently. I actually live here, but I live in Tulsa, so I'm local.
Yeah, I live at the John. I'm an RA.
I live on campus, yeah. Yes, I live on campus.
I live on campus.
I asked how often they came to Thomas Plaza.
I would say traditionally, mainly for events that have occurred. I think I don't think I've come here too often. But to be fair, though, not living on campus is a little harder to get here unless there's something special going on.
I've been here a couple times. Yeah, I don't come here like every single night, but yeah, I've been here a few times. No, I've been a few times, yeah.
And finally, I asked if they'd recommend the place to other students.
I mean, I think it's nice. I think it looks good. I like the lights that they've added here, I think it's a nice place, and I think, sometimes when the U's get boring, you've gone there 1,000 times, a place like this would be nice.
Yeah, for sure. The events, 100%. Otherwise, probably based on weather. Like, it's a little cold right now. So if there wasn't free food, I probably wouldn't have come out. But if it was nice, which it hopefully will be soon, then for sure.
Yeah, I already have. Yeah, it's a really cool space. I love all the fire pits and the seating and the pretty lights. And it's also just nice because it's like a place to feel safe during the pandemic.
Oh, like 10 out of 10. There's not really a bad reason to come out here unless it's like raining. But it's like super, it's COVID safe, but it's also like you come here with your friends that are in your bubble, and they have fun activities like cornhole and like games and hammocks and all this fun stuff. So it's a really good gathering place for sure.
The general consensus is that Thomas Plaza is a great place for students to hang out with each other and participate in fun events such as food nights and other activities. Right now, the space is planned to stay open for another week, but executive producer Scott Gove says that he hopes the space becomes a yearly tradition for students moving forward.
I have not seen the contestants' recipes yet, so we're gonna see our first reactions coming in. Oh, I see.
Oh, it's over there?
Yeah. I like what you've got going on here. I see a very red theme on this right half here. So chefs, would you like to present what you've done here for me?
Yeah, yes, of course. I'll start off. So my theme obviously is the color red is one of my favorite colors, and it's a very American dish. It's basically just a bunch of crappy ingredients put together, kind of like a lump, right? With bacon on top, of course, really good. Love bacon. But the inspiration was just kind of just wing it, and hopefully he likes it. I've not tried it.
Mm-hmm. And I truly do respect that as coming from an American background and an American family. You do truly have to make work with what you have.
Yeah, right. So sometimes that means only buying stuff from the C-store.
Mm-hmm. All right. Julia, would you like to present your half of the dish?
Sure. So some of the base ingredients that Jack and I used are like the same, right? So there are some similarities. We both used forms of pasta. Jack went for a little bit of like a fusion theme because he used like
I do see
which
the
I think
fusion.
was bold. I went a little bit more the traditional route, so probably not to like already start docking myself, but maybe I don't have as many points for originality. But it have a fettuccine base. And then I went out on a limb for some people and used some sun-dried tomatoes in there. Fresh parsley, basil, dried oregano because I'm cheap and I didn't want to buy a third fresh herb. And then andouille sausage, so kind of like...
Ooh, so a little bit of fusion in there. I see.
Sure, we'll call it that. Maybe I also stepped out on a limb, I don't know.
I'm very excited to try what you prepared here today.
Yeah.
And we can get right into the judging.
Sounds good. All right.
Today I'm joined by a special guest judge, Hunter. And we will be judging the food that Chef Julia and Jack made. We're going to move to our outside studio due to COVID-19, and we will be right back with you. All right, so we're outside in our outside studio, and I'm going to try Jack's first. So I'm just going to move past the bacon here. I'm not sure how that fits onto the fork. And it's very red, from what I'm seeing from the plating. It's very beautiful, though. Let's go ahead and give it a first try. Interesting. So, I think Chef Jack here has gone for a very southwestern style, with just a little bit of cheese and some jalapeno sauce, I imagine. It's not bad, but I'm not sure if I would be willing to take another bite here. So I'm gonna move on to Chef Julia's. Just gonna move through here. It's beautiful plating, I might add. A little bit of Parmesan on the top, I imagine. A little bit of andouille sausage. Let's go ahead and give it a little taste. That sauce. It's very thick and delicious. Very well contrasted by the andouille sausage. I think my decision is clear, but I'm gonna wait for the guest judge so that I do not influence her decision. All right.
Good judging by David. Really great with his words and his explanation. It's really up in the air about who can win. It's not clear yet, so I'm really on the edge of my seat.
I think we have a clear winner here. We'll see you next time on the empty plate. It has been emptied, in fact.
Hi everyone, we're going to do a British versus American foods. We've got 4 rounds We're going to start with cheese and crackers. The British is going to be this red Leicester from the UK, and my last three, very sad, Jacob's crackers. For the American round, we've got these gorgeous munchies.
So, my thought off the bat is that the munchies is exemplary of just American junk food in general, in the sense that it combines two different things. So it's a cracker, but then they said that's not enough. You need to put Cheetos into it because people will buy anything if it's a combination of their favorite things. With this, you have to actually slice the cheese and get the cracker out of the box, tin, whatever, and put them together. With this, it comes pre-packaged in a disposable sleeve. Okay.
I love these crackers.
The cheese is milder than I was expecting it to be. I was anticipating a slightly wangier flavor. It's kind of a weird word for it, but
I normally don't love cheese and crackers, but this is really good.
It's really, really good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try the munchies.
I'm not sure it's going to be much of a competition because that was pretty good.
It tastes like someone took the Kraft mac and cheese powder and made it into a paste and spread it on an over-salted salty.
That is so
You need to try
bad.
these.
Ew. It's so bad.
The next round is our wonderful British Robinson's squash, Appleton black currant flavour, versus liquid enhancer berry pomegranate. Now, I would love to say that I think Robinson's will win this one, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, what were our thoughts on the crackers? Was it the British?
Oh, yes,
no
I think that was insinuated, but yes,
Yeah.
the crackers and cheese, the actual crackers and cheese beats the
So much
pre-packaged
better.
Cheetos.
So the plastic see-through cup is the liquid enhancer, and the grey cup is the squash.
Clarity.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, that tastes good.
I like some fruit juices. Often I'm not one for like berry-based juices, but it's pretty good. Yeah.
I love that kind of stuff, so this is great for me.
So
Yes.
squash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, this one's way better.
Does it taste the same? To me, it tastes the exact same.
I don't. This one has has more. It's a little bit. It's not maybe more sour. This one to me is very flatly sweet.
Yeah.
And this one has a little bit of. It's
Christina's
slightly
a bit
sour.
unsure.
It's slightly more
No.
sour, and I like that.
You can offend me.
Like taste too is just better for the squash. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Squash. Yeah, I like the squash better.
This is what the British version is, but they taste the exact same as the Lay's salt and vinegar because Lay's are the same company as Walkers. And we discovered that in different countries they're named different things, and in the UK they're Walkers. But that's for the British crisps, and for the American chips, we have Cheetos.
Do you prefer Cheetos Puffs or regular Cheetos if you're going to get Cheetos? I know it
Kind of depends on the mood. I don't know.
I feel like
I think puffs maybe. Yeah.
disintegrate in your, like they'll just melt.
I think too. I like that about Cheetos Puffs.
They're huge.
They are.
But it's like 90%
Tastes like
air.
a Wokster.
I just love the smell of these too. They're so good.
Oh my gosh. I just really love salt and vinegar crisps.
I think I could eat more of these. Honestly, like
I think that's true.
I think these are more like addictive for me, like to just like sit and eat a bag of them.
I can eat salt and vinegar crisps until my mouth feels raw from all of the vinegar that's been through. I love them so much.
I do too. Well, what are we deciding though? Like which one's better?
Should we do a draw for it?
I kind of feel I feel like it sort of depends on
the mood.
The mood, because like I could probably eat more of these, but like if you're trying to please everyone, then you want the Cheetos because more people like
They're
everyone
both
likes
really
those.
good. Personal
Yeah.
preference, personal favorite. I probably prefer the salt and vinegar, but I think for the sake of this round, we should call it a draw.
Yeah, same. I think personal preference too.
Okay. So, we have Hershey's. Sorry, I have eaten half bar already, and if that doesn't say enough, I don't know what does. Cadbury's Dairy Milk from home, sent out to me by my lovely parents.
So the square
size
Hershey's
difference is all you
versus
need
the
to know.
Cadbury.
Which one do you want to start with?
Let's do the Hershey.
Okay.
Since I'm kind of expecting the Cadbury to be the best after what you said.
want that in your mouth, Ross.
We're just.
Smell it and tell me
Oh, yeah.
what you think.
It does have a very odd smell. I will say, I've always thought that.
What does?
The Hershey's. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but there is something slightly odd about the way Hershey smells.
It smells really sweet.
Yeah, it has a very high.
I think it just smells like socks.
Really?
Socks? Alright.
I wouldn't just buy a Hershey's bar to eat it, but for s'mores, that's when I'd have it.
Yeah, I think so.
It just doesn't smell.
It has a little bit of one, but it's much fainter. It's just richer.
It's creamier.
I wonder if
for
the
sure.
dairy content is higher. I mean, it has to be.
Oh yeah.
It has to be Cadbury.
Okay, so to wrap it up, we preferred like all the British food versus the American food. I think the only thing was the draw between the chips, but otherwise, yeah, we picked the British food, which I don't know, like
Essentially,
it was good.
US, you need to get your act together when it comes to snack food because
Yeah,
we're lacking. We're slacking a little bit.
I think we are, especially in the chocolate area. That was good.
UK wins.
Yeah.
Woo!